Everyone loves glitches. And I'm not talking about glitches that screw up your game and screw up everyone else's game, but rather glitches that allow you to learn more about the game that you are playing in, more about the in-game items, and, most importantly, more about the actual maps that you are playing in themselves. Hello everyone! I am ExxotikGaming, and today I am finally back with another Red Crucible Firestorm video. And today's video is somewhat special. In today's video, with the help of my friends Dusty and Tornado up there, we will be showing you guys an amazing glitch in order to get up on top of the roofs in the map Frankfurt and essentially out of this map. Now, previously this was a glitch that you could do in this game, but it was very inefficient. On the blue spawn, you would have needed around 120 to 150 claymores placed very precisely in a stair-like fashion from the base level down there all the way up to the top of the buildings before you could get up on top of the buildings. Over by the red spawn, you would have needed around 50 to 80 claymores. To say the least, like I just said, it was very inefficient and very time-consuming, and pretty much virtually impossible to do in an actual public server. So, my two friends and I have devised another plan in order to actually get out of this map, and it is absolutely awesome. So, I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Now, what you are going to want to do is either use one little personal spawner here and two stationary miniguns, or three stationary miniguns as they are fashioned right here. It is a little bit easier with the mobile spawner here, and all you have to do is pretty much jump up on top of the second minigun, up at the top level, get yourself up on top of the minigun. You kind of have to glitch up on top of it. It does take a little bit before you get it, but once you do, you will be able to get up on top of this roof here. And this roof is pretty much the key to getting up to the farther parts of this map. Now, I definitely would recommend to place a mobile spawn point right here at the top of the roof, because when you do climb up this crane right here, you do have the potential to fall off, and it's a long way down, so you will end up committing suicide. So placing a mobile spawn point there will greatly increase your chances to be able to get up on top of the roof, because, for example, I spawned all the way over there on the blue hand side, and it would take a long time to get back over to this spot. And by that time, someone might have already taken away the miniguns or such like that. Now from here, you just basically want to place something down there. I would actually recommend doing what my friend did here and place your mobile spawn point close to this point right here, because as you guys can see, this is too high to just standard jump up on top. But using a separate item up on the ground here, you can easily get up on top of this little crane here, at least this base level, without much trouble. Now, be very careful and get up to this point right here. This is probably one of the most difficult parts of this glitch, and it's if you can get it this time, then every other part of the glitch should be relatively easy. Now, you do not want to get right up as close as you possibly can to that little area there, because when you do jump, the wall or the side of the crane will actually block you off, so you will not be able to get close to the other part of the crane steel beam. So move a little bit off to the right hand side here, just a little bit down the little slope of the crane's beam. Get as far back as you possibly can, get a run jump, and you can get up on top of the other beam. Now from here, it's a lot easier. You get up to the top here, run and jump to this point, and from here, this is where you will need around 4 to 5 claymores, if you do place them in the correct spot. So from here, if you can get these claymores in the correct position, what I'm going to show you now is basically how you do want to place them. It's obviously probably not going to take me only 5, because I am someone who is not really great at placing claymores, so it does take me a little bit more. But what you want to do is not place the claymores like I will show you guys right here. This is bad, because what you want to do is essentially create a little track to run and jump off onto this roof. Because from right here, you actually cannot make it to the roof. And if you make the claymores spawn like this, you only have this little tiny distance to run and jump, and that is very, very difficult to accomplish. So making these vertical will greatly increase your chances of being able to do this. So make them vertical, move a little bit to each side like this, and if you can do this correctly, you will be able to get up on top of the roof. And as you guys can see, it does take a couple of tries. You will probably end up taking a little bit more than 4 or 5, but that is probably about the amount of claymores that you need. You do want to have them going in an outside diagonal faction away from the crane right here, and that way you will get a lot closer to the top of the roof and make it a lot easier to get up on top of this little roof right here. And then from here, it's pretty much the leap of faith. You just want to run and jump, and if you can make it correctly on your first try, you will be in the clear. Now, you do want to place another mobile spawn points. Definitely would recommend doing so, and because if you do end up falling, then, well, you can just respawn right up here at the top of the map. You can jump back down. You can get to these other areas right over here. You can get to these things, so you can get back up to the crane, and that is pretty much it. Although, I do want to see, I don't know if this is going to happen in this video, because we will need probably around 50 of these claymores placed very precisely, and it might not happen. We may try to get up on top of here, depending on how things work out. But from here, guys, you are now on top of this roof right here, and I do have to say, if you do manage to do this in a a public server, it will pretty much be the ultimate glitch, because, I mean, it's not really a glitch, but it's pretty much the ultimate spawn camping spot for the blue team, because this is the red spawn right over here, and all you have to do is hide behind this little corner right here, and then whenever you see somebody spawn and get out of the little spawn killing not allowed message area, just shoot and take them out, and then hide behind the cover again. This is pretty much the best cover you'll have, and it's great. So yeah, guys, unfortunately from over here, you do have an invisible wall. And, oh, okay, people already blowing up mines here. You do have an invisible wall right here, so you can't really get any farther than what we have right here. So, unfortunately, this is one of those games where the maps are a certain length and width distance, and you can't get anything farther than what they actually are. So, from here, what I'm going to try to do, or at least attempt to do with my friends, is show you guys a possible way to get up to the very top of the crane. Now, like I said, I don't know if this can be done, but if it can, this will be pretty much the most ultimate glitch ever in Red Crucible Firestorm. I might actually speed this up, I might not, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do, but we'll see what happens. Because this will take a while, but before I do end up cutting the video and getting back to the point, if I do manage to get this, because I only have 43 left, as you guys can see, I'm struggling to place these in the right spots. I do want to give a shout out to my two friends here with me right now who helped me finding this glitch. They actually were the ones, I believe it was Dusty, who told me about this, and he said, hey dude, there's this glitch that I know about in Frankfurt, and I wanted you to try it out for your video. So I was like, oh, that's cool, what is it? He's like, an out-of-the-map glitch, and me being somebody who absolutely loves glitches, really wanted to try this out, and here we are. So, yeah, going to try to place these mines right here, and if we get this correctly, I will probably cut back to the video, right, because I don't know, this might be a little bit difficult. Actually, all I think we need to do is technically put it around so we can get up to the top here, and then use a little bit more from right here. So let's go place them right like this, and hopefully we can get this right, and I'll see you guys once we get these claymores in the right spot. So see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so here we are finally back now. I have actually created another game with my friends because we did run out of time when placing these claymores, so I have bought a couple more, and I did just want to show you guys how the new mine tower to get up to these higher levels should look like. You should build it out from the wall and then a little bit back in so you can get as close to this other ledge right here as possible, and then of course do that little vertical type perpendicular to this crane so you can get as long as a possible jump, and then jump to this little point right here. It is a little bit more complicated than the standard jump that you did about right down there, so it might take you a couple of tries, but if you do put your mobile spawn point, it should take no time at all to get back up there, and if you do it in a stairway fashion, you should just be able to jump right back up there to that spot. So from here, it gets a little bit difficult, because as you guys can see right here, there is now a ceiling. So what you have to do is place these in a way so they can get out from the ceiling and not really interfere with anything else in this on the top of the roof there. So if you can do this correctly, you will be able to place these in a certain fashion. It is a little bit difficult because, as you guys can see, they do kind of glitch out and spawn on top of each other. So you're going to need to find an area, probably honestly right down here, even though it's a little out of the way. You'll probably need to spend a little bit more than you would have hoped to, and started by putting the claymores down right here. So yeah, it's a little complicated to get up to this top part here, which is why the main part of the glitch is just getting up to this top level, because that's honestly what my favorite part of the glitch is. But I've never actually gotten up to the top of this crane here, and I just wanted to show you guys if it could be done. So I'll see you guys in a sec if we do successfully complete this very large mine tower. Alright guys, so here we are finally at the top of our amazing mines tower, and it seems that unfortunately the crane is non-textured. That means that we're probably just going to fall right through when trying to get up here. So I'm actually very surprised at that. It did look like it was textured from below, but there you finally do know, guys, it is untextured and you can't actually get to the top of this crane. I will just build a little bit higher just to see, just for the heck of it. I mean, I'm already all the way up here, so might as well just see what is up here. So this is basically the process of building these mine towers. In case you guys were wondering, might as well show you guys. You want to get your crosshair probably, like, here's the center of the claymore, and then here's the very corner. You want to get it right about right there where this button is, and then that'll probably give you pretty much the best possible spot for making a stairway. Actually, it looks like you can't deploy that here. That's odd. Maybe this is actually the highest point of the map. I'm very surprised. If I can't plant this like this, then that means, oh no, never mind. It's actually, well, I mean, it does look like it could possibly be textured, so that's a little interesting. Definitely something that needs to be looked into. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this in this video or not. This may be something that more people are going to have to try to figure out on them by themselves, but there you go. So this little spot right here is textured, and I have 7 claymores left. That's the only problem. I don't know if I have enough, really. What I'm going to probably end up doing is actually die and then buy a couple more, and then I'll be back, guys, once I finally finish up this mines tower, because I do want to get up to this top part here, because it did look like it was textured from below, and I really want to see once and for all if it really is textured like we think it is. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, guys, it does seem, unfortunately, that the highest possible spot that you can get in this map is those little pillars right up there, right there, there, and there, because that entire spot up there is untextured, and when I did build a small claymore tower up to the top white level up there, I fell directly through, and I committed suicide, disconnected from the server, and when I reconnected, all of my claymores were gone. So, I'm guessing that is probably a signal that that is the highest spot that you can get in the map. And hey, I'm very excited that we did get as high as we did. Think about that. Looking at the map here, that is a very high spot. All the way up to this very top level right here. And in all honesty, it's probably not even worth it getting from up there maybe 3 feet higher to get up to this spot. It's probably not worth it. So, yeah, guys, I may have possibly missed something. Maybe there is a small hairline thin area that is textured at the top there, but I'm not banking on it, as usually the areas that are as thin as that in this game, they end up committing suicide anyways, and you end up having to disconnect from the server and reconnect anyways. So, yeah, guys, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy the accompaniment that I did have with Dusty and Tornado. They didn't really have any significant thing for the video other than they helped me find it, but I do want to give them big shout outs for helping me find out this amazing glitch and helping me have enough courage to continue on with doing this after the couple of days of failing at recording this video. So actually, it has taken me 3 consecutive days to try to get this video recorded. Yesterday, I was recording for about 3 hours, and the day before that for about 2 hours, and it seemed that every single day that we tried and every single map that we created, there were always people that were joining and trying to kill us, trying to destroy all the mines that we did have, and overall making a very, very difficult video to be recorded. So luckily today nobody else joined, and it seemed to be a very successful video, so I'm happy for what turned out. And for a last little bit here, I just want to show you guys one last time getting up to the top level of the roof right here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I am not forcing you to not try the little top level up there, but I would say it's probably not worth it. If you do want to try up there and you do actually find a way to get up onto this top white level up there, please let me know down below in the comments. I would be very, very surprised if there is actually a way, and possibly I might do a future video, kind of a sequel to this, actually explaining how to get up to this top level right here. Because actually it seems like it might even be easier to go from right here and just do a pretty easy stairwell up to the top here and make a pretty awesome little claymore tower up to the top there. So I really hope this video was alright, guys. I really hope the commentary was alright. It was not my best glitch tutorial in terms of the way the commentary was, for sure, but after about 7 hours of recording, like I said, 2 hours today, 2 hours the first day, 3 hours yesterday, I have to let this one slide. So shout out to Tornado and Dusty as well. Dusty rage quitted because Tornado killed him, unfortunately. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode.